Hello everyone, for Voice of Reason, this is Jake Schwartz. Congratulations to the new District 12 3A champion Imhotep Charter Panthers, who have defeated the Archbishop Wood Vikings 20-14, joined by this man. We've had him many times here. 20-14, the Panthers have won it for just the second time in almost 4 years. There will be no three-peat for the Vikings of Archbishop Wood because Mike Waters took complete advantage of that. How are you feeling about this win? Congratulations.
Hey, we just did everything right. Everything happened for a reason. We did the little things, the big things happen. I love my coach, Al Crosby, and my team, and all they told me is, I got your back, bro. And I got my brother back.
You've been in this position before. Last year, losing a heartbreaker here, 42-34. Now, the tables have turned, and you controlled this game. And really, it did kind of seem like Wood was about to kind of avenge, or should say that history would repeat itself.
Yes.
Because it looked like Anthony Russo was taking his team down that field. Yes. Then on the last second, after a reversal by Jordan Johnson, the ball comes out, and Mike Crawford gets that fumble. What's your first reaction?
Hey, he's a tremendous player, but we were scared. We was down there because he's a tremendous quarterback. Once we got that ball, I marched my teammate right into the end zone, and we knew we had it.
Should actually say it was you, I believe, who scored the winning touchdown, right? Or was that Mike Crawford?
That was me. I clutched
That's
it.
right. You had the winning touchdown, but Mike tied the game.
Yes.
This was a 14-8 Wood game after Russo had responded, and then of course Sean Thompson gets that touchdown.
Yeah.
A couple plays later, it just seemed like they were going to take advantage. This was going to be a 21-8 game.
Yeah.
Just take me through those final couple of minutes after you were able to get that ball back.
All my coach said is play y'all game. Y'all practice hard for it, and nobody can stand it with y'all when y'all playing good. And then we turned out on top. It was a great game.
What is this? I asked a lot of kids when they clinched a shot to go to District 1.
Yeah.
But this was for District 12. This was to go to states. What are you thinking about right now? What is going through your head?
Hey, we going to states, man. That's all I can say.
What if I had been playing in this game? Any thoughts? Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Congratulations, Mike. Well deserved. That's Mike Waters again joining us here at Northeastern High School. Where is Crawford? Where's Mike Crawford? We'll take a quick break. Congratulations to the Imhotep Charter Panthers, who win 20-14 over the Archbishop Wood Vikings.
Now, I will always let you doing something great.
Welcome back here at Robert.
Hey, the voice.
What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Here.
I had a feeling you might be here. Game.
The voice, you got to
Mike Crawford is here with us. Congratulations, young man. You are going to the state playoffs. How are you feeling right now? You feel like you're going to Disneyland?
Yes,
Not yet.
I feel blessed right now. It's a wonderful experience. I saw the opportunity to get a turnover. I know me and my team was down. I just strike because my coach, Coach Dev, he told me for the game, big players make big plays in big games.
You know, I can tell you this. What I just saw tonight was exactly what I expected. A battle for the ages. Two of the top teams, and not just in your district, but in Philadelphia. They just happen to be matched up in your division. So what was the feeling going through your mind when you took to this field here tonight again? Second straight year in a row, you're facing this tough, hostile Wood team and a hostile type crowd.
For the game, all week in practice, I remembered the tears and stuff after this game last year. So I know all week in practice, I've been locked and loaded. I've been focused, no playing around. I knew I had to take care of my responsibilities and be perfect, basically. My person didn't have not one catch against me all game. I knew that I had to make a big play, put my team back on the lead, and it's wonderful.
Absolutely. Let's talk about that play. And really, it was the play that set the tone for Mike Waters' 3-yard run that would eventually be the winning score. All of a sudden, 14-8, reversal to Jordan Johnson. The ball is loose. What's your first reaction before you pick that ball up?
Scoop and score.
Scoop and score?
All the time.
You do that? It worked. And not only did you pick that up, you were flying down. I thought I saw Darryl Green on the field. Talk about that. What does that mean to you to score a touchdown like that?
That was my first touchdown.
And to set the tone for this game.
It's so big, man. I still don't even believe it. Like, it's my first touchdown all season.
You probably still can't even believe you just won the District 12 championship, right? When do you think you're going to have that? When do you think you're going to know you finally just won?
Tonight.
Now, that's what I'm hoping.
Tonight.
Talk about the play of, and again, this is really on a night where Shaka Tony and Pops Upshur really didn't do much for this team. I mean, Pops had a couple of catches, and Shaka did have one big sack, but really this was about the run game. How big were Tyleek Rader and Mike Waters?
They were amazing. They did two hardest workers on their team.
And Nazir Boykin, how good an addition has he been since he came from King?
He's a leader from the start. From the start.
State playoff bound. It's always a thrill when I get to see you. Of course, Mike Crawford, you're our defensive MVP. Congratulations. Enjoy it. You deserve it. That's Mike Crawford again, the man who tied this game and eventually set up for the winning score by Mike Waters. We're going to hopefully join a few of our score. Nazir Upshur, where's Pops? You're going to the state playoffs. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great right now.
You feel as good as The Voice? I don't think anybody feels as good as The Voice.
Yeah.
You know I could still dunk on you if you believe that.
Nah,
you never believe that. Nazir Upshur, Florida State bound, is now joined us. Congratulations. I knew I had to talk to one of my dearest friends in the entire universe, but this feeling for you has got to be just something you've waited for your entire life. What does that mean to you? What is that feeling right now?
I'm just very excited. We was working for this game for a long time. We got it done, came out, played with the team, so I'm feeling great right now. I love my team, man. I'm really excited, man.
You didn't have the best of nights. You had maybe one, maybe two catches tonight. I think the credit has to go to this run game. Raider and Waters were absolutely outstanding, at least close to 100 yards plus, right? Total, I should say.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I had the worst game.
No, I understand that, but you didn't have the best game.
Yeah,
you believe that, though.
Yeah,
I probably had a better game than you tonight, right?
It's all about, it's all about the team. So,
yes.
It wasn't about running, passing the ball a lot, so I didn't complain at all. The run game was there. I made a lot of blocks, man. Where we broke off, and a lot of stuff. The run game went off for me for real. So I just had I had a great blocking game today. So. I'm feeling real good about that also.
Last season, losing by a touchdown. This season, winning by a touchdown. It's a little bit of a difference, but this was a lot low scoring than it was last year with that high scoring 42-34 game. What does this mean for your defense really shutting down Anthony Russo? Because Russo really, this is the first game that he's had he only had one touchdown, and that was that touchdown to Gator Webb.
I want to give a lot of props to the defense. We stuck together. Even though they scored early on, we didn't care about that. We kept fighting. So, I'm really proud of my defense, and I feel as though we're the best defense in the state.
How long have I known you? I've probably known you since the day you arrived here at Imhotep.
Yeah.
And now you really have never had this feeling in your life until just now. What does it mean to advance? And to knock out a team like Wood, who's won 4 state titles in the last 6 years, now it seems like all roads are going to lead toward the Panthers.
It felt real good. A lot of people don't get this opportunity. Wood is a great football team. A lot of people can't beat them. We came out to the hard-fought game.
No team has but you.
Yeah, well, no team has beat them but us. So I'm feeling real good right now. Basically, I'm feeling real good. So
go celebrate, Pops. Good to see you. Nazir Upshur again, as always, joining us. Another great win again for the Imhotep Charter Panthers, 20-14, District 12 3A champs for just the second time under head coach Albie Crosby. Welcome back to Voice of Reason's coverage of the District 12 3A championship, and we're joined by a man who I have so much admiration and respect for, and I know you've been injured the last couple of weeks. Tyleek Raider, the future Arizona Wildcat. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Thanks.
Good to have you back.
Thanks.
I'm still better than you. I'm only kidding. Congratulations, District 12 3A state champ, or should say soon.
Right.
Now District 12 champs.
Right.
What is this feeling for you right now?
I feel good coming off that injury, coming back. Winning it for my senior year, I feel good, man. Last year we lost, fell short, I ain't play. The whole offseason I was working on this, getting back
Been waiting for this game.
Yeah, waiting back. I'm just happy we won, man. I feel good.
You've been waiting all season for this. You've been blowing teams out at least by 30 or 40 points.
Right.
Now you come back, face probably the toughest challenge. And the way this defense played tonight, what can you say about them holding Anthony Russo, who's probably the top quarterback that you faced all year, to just one touchdown?
Well, we practiced everything they was doing. Our defense is really the team right now. They've been balling, holding us down when we ain't have it. I just love our defense, man, and how we all stay together.
What does this mean for you and the other two big seniors who are also Division I bound? That's, of course, Pops and Shaka Tony.
We are excited to try and finish the job. The goal now is to win a state championship. That was the whole goal since day one. Now we try and complete it now.
You've done it, at least for now. You're about 4 or 5 wins, I believe, away from achieving something that has never been done in school history. How do you plan to do that?
Just keep studying, keep watching film, and keep going now and playing every game like it's our last.
It is almost your last, because next year, Arizona, what are you looking most forward to doing that? But not yet, but what are you most looking forward to about that?
Going in, playing hard, trying to get time early, hitting the books, weight room, stuff like that.
Tyleek, congratulations. Best wishes, of course, in States. That's Tyleek Rader again joining us, and hopefully going to be joined by, again, as mentioned, Shaka Tony, the future Penn State Nittany Lion, in a few moments. This is Voice of Reason's coverage of the 2015 District 12 3A Championship, where the Imhotep Charter Panthers have shocked the football world by knocking off the Archbishop Wood Vikings. Shaka Tony, our final guest of the evening here at Voice of Reason. Congratulations. You are going back to going back to for the last couple of years, but now you're back in it. How are you feeling? What's the feeling, and what's going through your mind right now?
I'm more humble about the situation. We beat a 2-time state defending champion.
Four out of the
last 5.
I thought it was 6, actually.
I think it might be 6.
6.
All
4
I
out
know
of 6.
is
4 out of 6.
I feel good. I'm happy that my team finally got the win. Now it's time to get on Academy Park.
You did not have the best performance, but that's okay, though, because this was a great team effort, and I would imagine hats off have to go to your 2 running backs, especially because they were, and the defense really, you yourself had a pretty good defensive performance. This defense was absolutely unstoppable against Anthony Russo, who I know you'll be seeing quite a bit of in the Big Ten next year, going to Rutgers. That's right. Sir. How are you excited? Are you excited about that? You get to see him for 4 more years.
I'm incredibly happy. You know, I'm thankful for Penn State being in my life. Thank you for being here with my recruitment. You know, I can't wait. I'm gonna bring
what does James Franklin mean to you?
James Franklin mean the world to me, and him and Coach Pryor probably the biggest reason why I even want to come to Penn State. I love them both, and they feel like brothers to me.
Well, let's talk about that run game tonight, because Mike Waters and Tyleek Rader were absolutely unstoppable.
Absolutely downhill running. I told people Tyleek is a complete back. I told people Mike Waters is unstoppable, and now they just grinded it out the clock. You know, that end of the game, they ran off about 3 minutes at the end of the game. So that's just amazing.
After almost years, St. Joe's Prep and Archbishop Wood were the 2 most dominant schools in both 4 and 3A. That has changed in the last 24 hours, or I should say in the last 2 weeks. What is that feeling going to be to have both Imhotep and LaSalle, well, forget about LaSalle, but to have a public school like Imhotep representing Philadelphia in the state playoffs?
Well, we've been in the state playoffs before. Now it's about time that we get the job done. We've been coming up short lately, so now it's just time for us to grind it out, keep hustling, get back in the weight room, watch some film, and get better.
I know that this coach over here is very happy to hear that his old school LaSalle is going to the state playoffs of their run. I know. Congratulations, Shaka. Best wishes against Academy Park. Always good to see you. Coach, congratulations. And congratulations to the Imhotep Charter Panthers as they are moving on to the next round, the state playoffs. They'll face Academy Park next week with a 20-14 win over the 2-time state champion Archbishop Wood Vikings. Anthony Russo throwing just 1 touchdown, a 32-yarder to Mark Webb. That was the only score of the night. Not to mention, there was another touchdown, and that was from Sean Thompson. That was the only other run. Mike Crawford with a 60-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. He scored that 1 touchdown, and Mike Waters with the go-ahead touchdown. It was a 3-yard touchdown run. Nazir Boykin also having a good night, but it was the defense that really stepped up and sacking Anthony Russo at least 5 times. So congratulations to both Imhotep Charter and LaSalle Explorers. They're going to the state playoffs. Imhotep for the 2nd time in school history. That's going to do it from all of us here at magnificent Northeast High School. I'm Jake Schwartz saying so long from Charles Martin Memorial Stadium. I'm Jake Schwartz saying good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Villanova University. It's DeMatha Catholic and Newman Goretti in the basketball scrimmage.